Well, a very good morning to you. We are talking to you on a Tuesday irregularly because we normally talk to you on a Friday, but the next couple of Tuesdays, today and next Tuesday, there is racing at Fairview. We're joined by MX today, and a very good morning to you, MX. A different camera shot. We're looking at the gear stick and MX in his yellow outfit too. A very good morning. I heard that the wind is going to be strong today, MX. Is that right?
It was looking so last night, Nico, but now it seems like it's clear now. I don't think so. There will be wind. Maybe later during the day.
Okay.
But at the moment, there's a good weather, Nico.
Okay, great stuff. We're going to talk through the card. Let's go to the first race today. And in race 1, it's off at 12:30 today. A maiden plate for fillies and mares. What do you like?
Nico, when you go through the first race, Nico, I see there is a visitor here from Greyville, Joburg, which is Grafin Aerogel. Yeah, but my first choice, Nico, in the first race is going to be number 2, Lily of Orange. Yes,
right.
I'm going number 2. Yes, I'm going with number 2, Muzieni, to beat that visitor, which is number 1, Grafin. And then number 4, that is Sugar Snap. And then I'll close with number 3, Magic Moments.
Okay, interesting horse in the first race is Kelly Mitchley's horse, Marmolata,
Yeah.
which means jam in Italian. If you ever pick up an Italian in your Uber, tell him you want some marmellata, which is some jam. Ryan Munger, by the way, rides that. So we'll look for any interest in that first race. Okay, so MX is on Muzieni to win the first race, Lily of Orange. Race 2, 1 o'clock, is a maiden handicap over 1,600 meters. You can scratch number 4 now. It's a late scratching that came through this morning. Sardo Numspa is scratched. What do you like?
Okay, Nico, in the race 2, I see the favorite is number 1, of which I think number 1 will be racing for the first time in a Pelly track.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's give a chance on number 1 and see what it's going to do on Pelly track. And then my first choice is going to be number 1, 2, 6, and 9.
Okay, Star Rider for second. Third, you're going Jackson, Mississippi. And fourth, number 9, Global Gunner. You're also in the Heathcliff camp there, despite the fact that it's first time on Polly, as you mentioned. Okay, race 3 starts off the pick 6 at 13:35. It's a conditions plate, fillies and mares. It's over 1,200 meters. What's your first choice in this race?
Nico, yeah, this is one of the toughest races for me, but I have to choose like 4 horses, even though I had 5. Yeah, but my first choice, I would have to go with Franca. I think Franca have the Poly track, and then my second choice, I will pick number 4, Fly My Flag, of which is a good horse. Last time running in a big race in Cape Town, Camford.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but the horse hardly runs on a poly track, so I don't know. I don't think the horse likes the poly track. And then number 7, that is Miss Nipples. Yes, and then number 3, that is Gillian.
Gillian Ann, yeah. The horse I like is Miss Nibbles. I really like Miss Nibbles today. It's drawn 1. It's got Muzzy in. It's only carrying 53. I really like that horse today. I looked at this race last night, and that's what I like. Okay, so you're going with Franca to beat Fly My Flag and Miss Nibbles in the third. Moving on to race 4. It's a merit-rated 80 handicap over 1,200 meters. Your beloved Narcos runs again here. I know Nino was tipping this last night. Are you in the same camp?
This is my horse, Nico. I will never turn my back on this horse. This horse has never disappointed me, Nico. This is my horse. This is my banker again. One of the bankers of the day. Narcos, rest over. Narcos, rest over there, Nico.
Rest over. It's 3-1. It's 3-1, MX.
Rest over, Nico. Rest over, Nico. Rest over, Narcos. Yeah, so it's 3, 7, 4, 10.
Okay, 3 Narcos, a banker, ahead of 7 Duke of Orange, 4 Cruisador, who's now without the blinkers and the tongue tie, and 10 Tuck for fourth. Okay, race 5 is off at 2:45, a fillies and mares 75 handicap. Do you like the favorite there, Ancestral Prayer? What's your first choice?
That's another banker, Nico. I think it's also a race over there with a central player. Number 3 to beat number 4, 1, and 6.
Okay, 3, 4, 1, and 6. Ancestral Prayer to be Dancing Girl, who I know you've tipped at a big price. 1, Pam's Princess, and 6, Chloris. I'm just going to give you one other to think of for your trifectas and quartets, and that is Louis Quartet right, number 2, Right Choice. First time trying the poly track, drawn 1. Could be an interesting runner and got the blinkers on for the first time. Watch out for Right Choice. I always liked him, Joburg. Never seemed to do me a favor here, but might do me a favor today down there. Okay,
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. We will be watching Right Choice there on that race 5 to see how he was performs on polytrack.
Correct.
Yes.
I think it might do well. 6-1. Okay, race 6 off at 3 is a merit rated 68 handicap. There's quite a big field here. What's your thinking?
Yes, Nico, this is a quite a big field with some tough choices here, but I'll put my head on the block and go with Muziani here with number 10, Cliffy Miller. He's drawn 1, carrying
Great
54.
guy.
Great guy, yes. I'm gonna go with great guy to beat number 9, Jaguar Catch. And then number 11, that is Gaul Ruler. Yes, and then number 1, Royal Shinding. He won last time with Muzi. This time he's carrying 62 with Agrela. You have to include the rest in your quartet. And then I think I must also include for the pick 6s in quartet number 3, Fearless Kitty. They removed the blinkers this time. I think it's going to perform better. So yeah, so 10, 9, 11, 1, and 3. Those are my choices in the 6th race.
So great guy ahead of Jaguar Cat. I mentioned Jaguar Cat to Nino. I think last time out we were all on it. Unfortunately, it was sweating up and it ran accordingly, but today might be Jaguar Cat's day. So 10, 9, 11, 1, and 3 for MX there. Race 7 at 5-4 is a merit rated 88 handicap. It's over 1,900 meters. How do you rate them here in this race?
Nico, in race 7, I would have loved to choose number 7 as my first choice, but I see due to the weight difference, a little bit weight difference with number 10, my first choice would be number 10, Ken Lemon Soda, JP, to beat number 7, a Blue and Zo, and then number 8, Irish Rain, and then my value bet, which is number 4 in the race. That's my value bet in the race. Jacob's Ladder, I think, is a value bet, and this man always led this kind of races.
20-1, Jacob's Ladder. That's your value bet in that race. 20-1. But you do like Cane Lime and Soda ahead of a Blue Azure and Irish Rain. I did speak to Nino about the weight difference. He said, don't worry about any weight difference. A Blue Azure will take it. There's no, don't even do the sums. Says it's not a contest.
Yeah, he might. Nino might be good. Might be right. I can agree on that. Yeah, but
he tipped it as a best bet. He actually tipped it as a best bet today. That horse.
The best bet.
His best bet today is a Blue Azure. Okay, on to the last race. Last race off at 4:30, classified stakes, 1,900 meters. Another tough race to end off the day. I know that you normally like these tough last races. So how are you playing the last?
Yes, it's a really tough race, this one. It's a really, really tough, but I will stick with number 2 to get a double in a row. That is Young Nelson. I think it's gonna be easy for Young Nelson to win this one, to beat number 7. Number 7, Master's Queen, and then number 8, Flinders Range, and then I've got number 11, Grand Destiny, and I will also include number 1, Humbly Tune.
Okay, so all of those, 2 Young Nelson to go back to back. So Beatome 7, Masters Queen, 8, Flinders Range. I also like a bit of Grand Destiny, the maiden. When I won its maiden really well. And you've tipped that. And then number 1, Humble Tune. So how do you play that last race quartet? What are your rovers?
Yes, I'm going to rove number 2 and 8. Those are my rovers.
2 Young Nelson, 8 Flinders Range are the 2 rovers, and the last with his other horses, 1 Humble Tune, 7 and 11. Okay, what's your best for the day then? Your best, what do you suggest our punters do today for the MX bets today?
Yeah, Nico, I don't think there's a value for my best for the day. There's no value. I already took the bet yesterday. I got at least 9-1 for that bet.
But 9-1's good. What was the bet? What was the bet?
It was rest 4 number 3, rest 5 number 3. That's the those 2 bankers of pick 6 for today. So I
Okay.
took them
9 to
for
1,
9 to 1.
Narcos and Ancestral Prayer double.
Yeah, but now I think you can't get a 9 to 1 now. Maybe you can get a 6 to 1 now because I think people are putting
Yeah.
and so yeah, so that's my best bet for the day. 4-3, 5-3. That's the rest over those 2. And
Yeah.
then my quickly straight line PA, Nico.
Okay, straight line PA. How did you do last week? Did you catch it?
No, Nico, the worst that I chose for the first worst I chose, that was I'm in love. I don't know what happened. JP just was the worst ran last, like he just took it off the rest. And I was like, Jesus.
Okay,
And
but
then I
you
did
know what?
something
The
like I
interesting
missed
thing
it
is when
again.
you choose a straight line PA, it only costs R1 a time, so it's not an expensive bet. So give it to us today. We'll recover the losses from Friday. How do you tip the PA?
Yes, Nico. For my first leg, I would love to go with my second choice in the rest, which is not my first choice. Star Writer.
Number 2 in the first leg, right?
Yeah,
2.
the reason I'm leaving number 1 because I don't know how is it going to run on Pony Track.
I
So
think
at this
that's
time,
very good thinking. 2 Star Rider.
Yes, and then I'm picking again number 2 on the second leg.
Franca.
And then I'm picking number 3.
Narcos.
Then number 3.
Ancestral Prayer.
And then number 10.
Great Guy.
And then number 10.
Cane, Lime, and Soda.
And then I close with number 2.
And 2. So 2 and 10 features prominently there. 2, 2, 3, 3, 10, 10, 2. It's got a nice ring to it. 2, 2, 3, 3, 10, 10, and 2. I like it. And
yes, Nico, if it's in, I'm getting it 100 times. If it's in,
you get it 100 times. Okay. Well, I'm calling today. I'm commentating today. Unfortunately, I'm not there, but I am commentating today. So I hope to call home the PA numbers for you today at Fairview. Thanks very much, Emix. I know you're busy on the rush to get out to the airport to pick up the guys. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. More racing there on Friday. We'll speak to you Friday morning.
Thank you, Nico. Have a good one. Thank you, man.
Thanks very much. That's MX there with a look at today's racing at Fairview. It's on the Poly Track. First race at 12:30.